Scissors. Screwdriver. Drill. No use. We've lost her.
Nah, it just needs a gentle tap. Sledgehammer!
Good boy, Nipper. Give your dad a hand. I'll make that 24-hour hog rally after all. Oh, I'm sorry, love. No pets allowed on this one. I did tell you.
No problem. Nipper can spend the day with us, right, Gnasher?
Oh, well, as long as your mum don't mind. Ta-ta!
Of course she won't mind.
No way! I am not having 2 dogs here. Never again! The postman made me promise he can go to doggy daycare.
It's okay. That's like a doggy hotel, Nipper. Pool, ice cream, bones. It'll be fun.
How much? For one day?
You promised! You promised!
I'll take it. Right, Nipper's books into the Palace of Doggy Delights.
The luxury resort for dogs?
Well, it's worth every penny if it buys me a day of peace and quiet.
She loves you really, Nipper. She just doesn't always know how to show it.
The Palace of Doggy Delights? Wow! I've heard they have solid gold food bowls.
And the biggest bones in Beano town, not to mention a private pool.
Paul could use a bit of pampering. He's looking tired.
Your day of poochie pampering awaits.
Oh, it tastes like meat.
Welcome to the Palace of Doggy Delights. Don't mind Rufus, he's a big softie. Oh, and who's this little fella? Oi, what's it, you flea bag? I mean, how adorable.
Hey, can we ever go in your pool?
Don't be daft. I mean, four-legged friends only. Nash! Paying four-legged friends only. Unless, of course, it's a double booking.
Nah, Mother'd blow a fuse if she had to pay for both of them.
Oh, can my pet Paul stay with you?
Of course. What breed is he?
King Edward.
Huh? Well, if you can afford the fee, he's welcome.
Oh, do you take pie?
You can pick him up this evening.
Oh, they grow up so fast.
Fancy a dip in the pool?
Yep.
Tough luck, squirts. All of this stuff is just for show. Rufus, show this stuck-up pup where he's really staying. Welcome to the real Palace of Doggy Delights.
I hope Paul gets spoiled rotten.
I don't. Who wants a rotten potato? Ow, what is it?
Oh, Paul's blankie. He won't settle without it. We have to go back.
Now then, chips or mash? Chips or mash? Oh, I wonder who that could be. Perhaps another fool happy to splash the cash. Yeah.
Paul, did you miss me?
Don't say a word. What am I saying? Talking to a potato.
Mind if we see how Nipper's settling in?
Yes, I do. Oh, I mean, we're just far too busy, I'm afraid.
Well, you don't look busy. Where are all the dogs?
Where is it?
Hold it right there. That's a private area. Staff and dogs only. I wouldn't if I were you. When Rufus hears that whistle, it's no more Mr. Nice Dog.
Oh, careful. I've just got him off to sleep.
I just wanted to make sure he stayed for dinner. Now get out and stop disturbing my guests.
Doggy delights? Fishy tails, more like.
Yeah, if that's a doggy daycare, where are all the dogs?
Through that door, I bet, and they didn't sound happy. We need to know what's going on back there.
Gnasher cam is a go.
Nice work, Curly. Time for Plan D and G.
Oh, good. He's giving Paul his bath.
Okay, that is the worst guard dog in the world.
Never mind that. Look what Nash has found.
Well. I do believe we've got ourselves a stray dog.
It's not a palace. It's a prison.
Let's see you chew your way out wearing that thing. With any luck, your family will start to miss you and offer up a big, juicy reward.
Right. There's barbed wire on the back fence, cameras on all sides, the sewers are rusted shut. I say we go for the roof.
Once we're in, we crawl through the ventilation ducts, bypass the security alarms and drop down the rubbish chute. Any questions?
Yeah. Why don't we just use the dog flap?
Oh, yeah, we could just do that.
Yeah, right. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Chips. Oh, mash.
Wait, Pieface. I know, Gnasher. There'll be a diversion any second. Now!
Will you keep it down? I am trying to make my dinner.
Coast clear, now!
Oh, hang on. I'm stuck.
Oh.
Oh, that's better. Oh, do you think anyone heard us?
Like I said, world's worst guard dog.
Shut it, or you'll all be sorry. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Good puppy.
Leave this to me. No one potato naps Paul. Oh, I got so tired.
Where's that mutt got to? Oh, he probably didn't hear me.
Oh, that was close. Come on.
Ninja styling.
Rufus, show these wimps who's top dog around here. Oh, finally.
There's only one top dog around here, and that's Gnasher. Genius wears a striped jumper.
Oh, you stupid kid! Without that whistle, Rufus is just a soppy waste of space! Please, I didn't mean it, Rufus. We're pals, yeah, old friends. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'll give you a steak every night if you... Let me out of here!
What's wrong? Don't you like the five-star facilities?
Good job he's fond of cages. He'll be seeing loads where he's headed. Prison.
Sergeant, shouldn't someone look after these dogs till their owners get here? Result! It's a dog's life, eh, Gnasher?
funny.
Oh, don't be mad, Walter. You little plant people look much better now. Their haircuts were boring.
You're just jealous because the cress you've grown doesn't look anywhere near this good.
What? Why would we be growing cress?
Well, what did you do with those seeds Creature gave you last week?
What a lovely day it is.
Oh, dear. Well, as this cress growing assignment is homework, due tomorrow, you menaces can all expect detention.
Nah, we eat detention like he eats pies.
Sometimes I eat pies in detention.
Oh, so detention this weekend won't bother you then? The weekend of the Beano Town Comic Convention? With a once-in-a-lifetime appearance by the creators of Vampire Chicken Squad. Bye-bye.
Dennis, what are we gonna do? Vampire Chicken Squad is my favourite comic. I mean, chickens who are vampires. And they have a squad. I mean, it's the best idea ever.
Paul was going to get all his issues autographed.
We can't miss this convention. We have to talk to someone who knows about growing plants. And fast.
Who's Daddy's little darling then? So, cress, you say? Huh, I do have cress seeds, of course, but I usually prefer my flora a little more exotic, like this Venus flytrap here. How about I give you seeds for both? The principles are the same. To maximize growth, you'll need a hothouse, like this. Also, I recommend talking to your plants. The little beauties respond favorably to a good chat. Last but not least, you'll need some fully organic plant food. Thanks to my secret formula, Gwendolyn here reached this height in only 2 years.
2 years? We need to make the cress grow much, much faster. Time to rev up the Colonel's formula with some extra extreme growth spurt ingredients. Self-raising flour,
Jumping beans.
raspberry rocket, coffee. Ow! What's ow?
This pie is too hot to eat.
And, more raspberry rocket. If this concoction isn't rocket fuel for plant growth, I don't know what is. Right, seeds. Where are the seeds?
Uh-oh, Dennis! The heat from the pie has fused the cress seeds and the Venus flytrap seeds together.
Weird. Oh, well, let's plant them anyway. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, no. I think this pie is past its best before date.
If comics have taught us anything, and comics have taught us most things, a dodgy pie is the perfect ingredient for menaced up super science. To the hothouse!
Do you think it'll work, Dennis?
Oh, it has to, Curly. We can't miss that comic convention.
Is our homework done?
Fingers and green thumbs crossed. We need this weekend to be detention-free.
Don't forget you promised to mow the lawn tomorrow, Dennis.
No, but tomorrow's the Beano Town Comic Convention.
Which can wait until you've mown the lawn.
Don't worry, Dennis. Hey, Pieface and I can help you mow it after school. Is it too late to take that back?
Was the grass this tall yesterday?
I don't know. I was too busy spilling our super plant food everywhere to notice. Results! I have to say, your plant's growth has surpassed all expectations.
Clearly they've cheated, miss. Yesterday they said they didn't even have seeds.
I don't remember saying that. Do you?
No.
Oh, it doesn't even look like proper cress. Those leaves have teeth.
That must be the Venus flytrap genes.
This is what perfect cress looks like. Who's ever seen cress that big?
Don't you know anything, Walter? This is what big cress looks like. When they're grown up, cress heads have actual teeth.
Oh, fascinating. fascinating. See, even a teacher can learn something new at school. Now, don't be jealous, Walter. I'm giving all 3 of these boys the top mark.
Sorry, Walter.
I know you haven't done this homework, Menace. And the moment I can prove it, that top mark will be mine. And you'll all be on comic convention missing detention.
Walter can't prove a thing.
Yes! We dodged detention the one weekend when dodging detention matters!
Dennis! The unusually large and bitey cress. It's got larger and bitier.
There may still be a bit more dodging to do.
I told you it's not cress. You don't see cress this big and eating things.
Dennis?
Walter's absolutely right. You don't see cress this big and eating things. And that's because, this is how fully grown cress carries on. Kids normally grow cress for a week and then eat it. What most kids don't know is they have to eat it or it'll grow up and eat them. Sorry, miss. Our cress got this big because we were so eager to do the homework. We planted it too soon.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
What? No, it doesn't.
As you can see, the preferred food of the fully grown cress is pies.
It must be my pie in the plant food. We've created a Venus pie trap.
Miss Creature, as fully grown cress experts, we can contain this situation, but we will need to leave school early.
Fine, whatever you need.
Emergency, Brenda! We need every pie you can muster.
What now, Dennis?
The Colonel said we should talk to our plants, so let's talk. Oi, plants! Pies!
I hope you've got a plan, Dennis. We're running out of pies.
What? I only had 1 or 2.
Don't worry, Curly. Genius always has a plan. They'll be happy here, disposing of pies past the sell-by date.
Dad's best shop assistants ever. Nice one, Dennis.
OK, mutant crest dealt with. All we have to do now is deal with that lawn. Gang, rustle up a mowing device and meet me at my place. Where did you get a goat?
From the goat convention.
There's a goat convention.
Yeah, at the convention centre. Today's the last day. Tomorrow's the comic convention.
Ah, which we're not gonna miss. Let's get mowing! Well, it's a good job we also have Gnasher power.
It's growing faster than we can mow it.
All this mowing is disturbing my study. Why is it taking so long?
We're being thorough.
Thorough? With a chore? Now, why does that strike me as suspicious?
Oh, nothing suspicious going on here, Walter. Just lawn mowing.
I've got my eye on you, Menaces.
Phew. If Walter realises the grass is growing out of control, he'll tell Creature that we didn't do the cress homework properly.
Oh, but at this rate, we'll be mowing the lawn all weekend.
We'll never get to the comic convention.
Pieface, where there's a convention, there's a way.
So the goat convention's finished then?
To make way for the comic convention, which we'll be at.
But how do we get rid of all these goats?
One problem at a time, Pieface. One problem at a time.
Dennis, Gnasher's fleas have got to go.
What's the problem?
Oh, look, it's from Great Aunt Felicity. She's been in the Amazon tagging wild panthers, and now she's off to Africa to give fillings to hippos. But she's stopping off on the way there to pay us a visit. Oh, she's really looking forward to seeing you and Gnasher, but you know about her phobia.
And who knew the tigers were ticklish? Ah! A flea! Ah! Get it off! Get it off!
But Gnasher without fleas is like fish without chips, steak without chips, chips without chips.
No arguments, Dennis. I'm taking him to the salon for a flea bath.
This flea shampoo will soon have you clean and fresh. Gnasher? Gnasher?
Don't worry, I'll take care of Gnasher. You can count on me. The fleas are history. Okay, we have a problem. We need to keep Gnasher's fleas somewhere safe till Auntie Flick is gone and he can have them back.
We could take Gnasher round to your gran's.
Or we could clone Gnasher, and the fleas can stay in the clone until your auntie goes.
Pieface, you're a genius! Let's make a fake Gnasher. First, we need something scuzzy and tangled that feels like Gnasher.
Wow, it's like I'm seeing double.
I'm not so sure that this is going to work, Dennis.
Come on, the fleas will love it.
Maybe they can smell a trap.
Of course! It has to smell like Gnasher. Okay, time for Operation Phew! This is even punkier than Gnasher. Now all we have to do is wait. Yeah, maybe they need some encouragement. Aha! Itching powder in a pepper mill. My latest prank. I give you the itch sneeze menace mill.
Flea transfer successful.
It's only for an hour or so, Gnasher. Just stay away from fake Gnasher while Auntie Flick's here, okay?
Nash.
Right, you two keep an eye on the fake Gnasher. I don't know how long the pong will last, and I don't want any surprises. Auntie Flick, what are you doing?
Yes, it is lovely weather, isn't it? I'm just testing my theory that the Zacapone tribe from Brazil flew across the Atlantic 500 years ago. Must ask them about their landings. Gnasher, my favorite dog. How are the fleas? Are they all gone?
Yeah, all gone, Auntie. It's completely free flea. Flea free.
No, thank you. I just ate. Oh, I can't see any fleas. Oh, crocodile sausage. Delicious. Let's go inside. I've got presents for everyone. They look great. Made from Harunxa bark. It has excellent relaxing qualities.
I don't feel any more relaxed.
And for you, Dennis, a Peruvian flute.
Cool.
Sorry, that was a poisonberry blowpipe. I always get them confused.
Is it just me? Or has the fake Gnasher lost its smell?
Oh, I don't know. All I can smell is this onion, pickle and gorgonzola pie. Oh, yum. It needs more pepper, though. Oh, that's not good, is it?
Grab it!
Oh, dear. Maybe we should try and get them off. Oh, no. What was that?
Just a bird. Yeah, a big one. I'll go and see if it's all right. You stay in here and, help Auntie Flick.
Actually, I think Gnasher should stay here and help.
What happened?
He jumped out of the treehouse for no reason. Nothing to do with itching powder or anything.
It's gone crazy, Dennis. I think the fleas are desperately seeking Gnasher.
Oh, we have to catch it before the fleas get anywhere near Auntie Flick. We'll need some ropes, wood, a sheet, and something really stinky.
Are you sure this'll work?
Of course, it'll fall right into our trap.
Okay, not good.
That's why I always have a plan B.
What are you boys up to?
Auntie Flick, don't come any closer.
Yes, they are nice glasses, aren't they? I just bought them.
Prefect, stop!
Dennis, what were you thinking?
Sorry.
You've left me far too much room. If you really want to trap someone, you need more tension on the ropes. You see, a tough nylon cord has the best strength-to-weight ratio. Hooray! Woo!
Wow, cool. No, stop! Don't move!
Hey! Woo! Look what I found! Lumbricus festivus. That's just what I need.
Now that's what I call a flea bag.
These worms excrete a very slippery oil.
As I said, I don't feel any more relaxed than normal.
Well, that's my ride. See you all again soon. Bye.
Oh, Auntie Flick, don't forget your rucksack. Dennis, what are you doing?
Oh, she doesn't want this smelly old thing.
Yes, that's right. You know what? We'll give it a wash and post it to her.
Don't be silly, boys. Hand it over. Please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Help! Somebody save me! Gnasher, my hero. Anyway, mustache, mush, mush. I had a great time. The net, the pet, it was fantastic. Goodbye, all.
Net.
Pit?
What was she talking about?
Nothing! Run, Gnasher!
Oh, Dennis!
a great save by the Gnashmeister. Oops.
Oh, smashing kick, Dennis. I would describe that as a penalty kick, as the window's going to cost you... Oh, yes, pocket money.
What? No way.
You know, Dennis, soccer takes sportsmanship, skill, control.
Give me back my ball, Walter.
All of which I have. It's not about running around with a rubbish goalie like him.
Rubbish? He's the best goalie there is. You'd never get one past Gnasher.
Oh, please. I could win against you in that mangy mutt any time, Dennis.
OK, then. This Friday, my team versus yours, and winner pays for the window.
You're on. By the way, I'm keeping hold of this in case you or it causes any more damage.
Couldn't have put it better myself, me. Operation Menace Match of the Day. Empty your pockets. Right, it's a three-a-side game, so I'm centre forward, Gnasher's in goal, Curly, you're in defence.
What about me?
Right, you're the manager, of course.
Oh, all right then, lads. It's a game of two halves, but at the end of the day, we play to win. And beat Walter.
Yeah, we've got to smash Walter's defences.
Oh, don't say mash. Paul's lost some of his best friends to mash.
Smash, pie face, not mash. Looks like we've lost you too, pie face.
Bertie, my house. Bring Dudley and bring sausages.
Sausages?
Yes, sausages.
Dennis, show some menace.
Hooray! Hooray! Let's play some jolly good football today.
Captains, over here, please.
I'd just like to point out that I'm not just captain, I'm also club manager, coach, CEO, and...
A turnip.
Who has the ball?
I do, referee.
Hey, that's my ball.
Let's get this match underway.
What's going on, Gnasher? Get back in goal.
Foul! Foul! Ref! Ref!
Indeed, a heinous misdemeanor has been committed.
According to the official rules of grudge match football in the park, their team's disqualified. Game over.
Hello? Are you the referee? Do you have a whistle? Are you in charge? No, I'll say when the game is over. I'll give you one more chance. New ball, please.
Oh no, not again! Gnasher!
Dennis's team disqualified.
Yes! We are the champions! We are the champions! We are the champions! We are the champions!
What's got into Gnasher?
Bangers!
What he means is, a bang goes your chance of winning.
Gnasher, what's got into you?
And here is the invoice for the repair to our window. Do pay promptly.
Dad gave me that ball for Christmas. What is it, Gnasher? What? This smells like sausages. Time to call in the experts. I smell a foul.
Menace Substation 3. What's up, Dennis?
I need you at Menace HQ. Emergency code red.
Oh, that's sneaky. That's very sneaky. Take a look at this, Dennis. See the tiny particles of sausage meat all over the material?
Who'd want to make a sausage-flavoured football?
Someone who wanted Gnasher to destroy the football and lose the game. Walter!
Walter.
Rematch tomorrow.
Why on earth would I agree to a rematch?
Because if you don't, I'll tell everyone you cheated.
We can't do that again.
But how else could we beat them?
Gnasher's way too good at goal.
Don't you worry about that dopey dog. I'm going to make sure they get disqualified for good this time.
Are they?
Gnashers? These? No, they're my granddad's false teeth. I'm going to fix them to look just like Gnashers. They don't stand a chance.
Now, is it clear who's in charge of this match, Walter? Right, first team to score a goal wins. What's up with the ball? They look like bite marks.
They look like Gnasher marks, you mean?
Ugh, Gnasher's been nowhere near the ball.
Anyone have another ball? Then it's game over.
Meaning my team are still the winners. Oh, dear, Dennis. You must feel so deflated.
Stop! Dad, bring B. Pieface, get your beaniest pies. Ref, just give me that. Dad? That's brilliant, B. Mum, first aid kit, please.
Well, I'm very impressed, Dennis.
You can't allow this, Ref.
Well, I'm sorry, Walter, but I'll bet there's not a single word about farting babies inflating footballs in the rules.
This isn't potty training. This is the beautiful game.
Or what I call the beautiful game.
Okay then, game on!
2, 4, 6, 8.
Team Menace sounds just great.
Go ahead, Daddy. Referee.
That's it! Game over! Dennis's team wins!
Yes, we did it!
Good game, boys. Nicely played.
Well done, son. Put it there.
Gnasher, mate, come here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Gnasher! Gnasher!
I'm Baby B.
Looks like I won't be needing this bill for a new window after all.
Look out, Walter! Incoming! Ta-da!
doesn't apply to potatoes, pie face.
Classmates, I hope you'll all be voting for me to be this year's class prefect.
We wouldn't vote for you if you were the only kid standing.
And you are the only kid standing. No one else wants that boring job.
Boring? I think not. Helping teachers keep school rules is what I was born to do.
You tell him, Walter. Fit for Walter. Fit for Walter.
Oh, sausage and mash Monday. Oh, but you're banned, Gnasher. Unless... Genius wears a striped jumper. One bite for me. And one for you.
You need a haircut, Dennis. School rules say hair should be no more than 10 centimeters long.
Huzzah! Lucky me!
Stop! Oh! 3 rules broken in 30 seconds, Dennis. That's a record even for you.
Hey, no hair over 10 centimetres, no pets in school. What's the third one?
No sausages flung into the teachers' mouths between 1 and 2 on a Monday afternoon.
How am I supposed to know that?
It's in the rule book. Learn them all tonight, or it's detention every day until you do.
Brilliant! I bet there's rules in here that I haven't even dreamed of breaking.
Ah!
Rule 409, no fart powder in the dinner hall. Rule 410, no skydiving in assembly.
You sound just like Walter.
Listen to this! Rule 411, the class prefect gets to bring a pet to school. It's a really old rule made so Lord Beano, Earth's son, could bring his tiger to class.
Hasn't done their homework!
Hold on a sec. If you were prefect, you could bring your pet to school. Gnasher!
Yeah, but then I'd have to be the teacher's pet. Ugh. Anyway, I've got a much better idea. Time for Plan DFG.
Voting is today, so if nobody else wants to be class prefect...
Prepare to grovel, my subjects. I graciously accept.
Hang on, there's someone else who wants to stand for class prefect.
You? I'd rather eat a cactus.
Dennis can't stand as class prefect. The rules say prefects can't have had more than 5 detentions. He's had 500.
Which is why our candidate is...
Paul! A potato? No, Dennis. That is a pet. No pets in school.
But you said yesterday that rule didn't apply to Paul.
Then it's time to change the rules. But, Headmaster, the rule is nonsense. He's a potato, a spud.
A chip.
There's nothing in the school rule book that says potatoes can't stand for class prefect.
Enough, all of you. Clearly we need to change the rules to disallow vegetables.
Thank you, Headmaster. A triumph for common sense.
But the rules say school rules can only be changed by a majority vote at a school meeting on the 3rd Tuesday after a full moon, provided there's a J in the month.
What a stupid system. Can we change it?
Well, yes, but only by a majority vote on the 3rd Tuesday.
So what you're saying is there's nothing to stop Paul standing for class prefect?
Oh, it seems not.
Don't worry, miss. I'm fairly confident I can beat a root vegetable.
Very well. May the best man
Or potato.
or potato win.
Vote Walter! I'm efficient, respectable, and a stickler for rules. What more could you want?
How about a bit of fun? Let's put an end to Walter's waffle by voting for Paul!
No bikes in school. And any candidate who breaks school rules is immediately disqualified.
Ha! The potato's out! I win!
Ha! But Paul didn't break any rules. He's over there.
Hello. Detention, both of you.
Don't worry, Gnasher. Detention's a small price to pay. When Paul wins, he's bringing a pet to school, and that's gonna be you.
Aha! You're trying to ruin my campaign so you can bring your stupid dog to school!
Not at all, Walter. It's just that Paul's clearly the better candidate.
Ha! Nonsense! What on earth is a potato good for?
Boys and girls of Beano Town School, I'm asked to name one thing a potato is good for, and I give you chips for your fish, mash for your sausages, jackets for your cheese and beans.
This is ridiculous! I'm clearly a better candidate. For one thing, I'm smarter than a potato.
Oh, really? What, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 times 0?
Carry the one.
Psh, rubbish. But Paul got it right.
What? Paul said nothing.
And nothing is the correct answer.
Paul's a better athlete than you two.
Oh, what nonsense!
I bet you he can reach the end of the playground before you can.
You'll run on 3. 3! I'd like to see a potato get there before me!
Potato 3, Walter 0.
I've had enough of this! I'm turning you into mash! This is totally, utterly ludicrous! It's a potato! A potato! Do you want all the other classes to laugh at us? Thankfully, sanity prevails! That prefect badge is mine!
Looks like we'll have to rely on our top secret plan after all.
Yeah?
He's coming! Work fast!
Can't you? I know you're up to something. Let me see.
See what? You mean these plans? I wouldn't do that if I were you, Walter.
You'd need the agility of a cat to get up there.
And you've got the agility of an elephant.
The agility of a cat, eh?
I knew he'd fall for it.
Go on, Claudius. Grab those plans.
Walter!
Oh,
Yeah. I'm shocked. These are plans for cheating to win the election. Walter.
these are not mine.
But I caught you red-handed! Literally!
And Miss, isn't bringing your pet into school against the rules?
And aren't rule breakers disqualified, miss?
Walter, maybe you're not a perfect prefect after all.
What? No.
Oh, dear. Looks like there's only one candidate left, miss.
And so we have a clear winner. Your new class prefect is Paul, the potato.
Oh.
Yeah, give it up for Prefect Paul!
You know this is only till they get the rules changed.
Yeah, but it'll be fun while it lasts. Speaking of which, everyone say hello to the class prefect's pet.
Off, you horrible hound!
Don't be a bad loser, Walter. You didn't stand a chance against Team Menace.